Hello everyone, right here I have a 2025 GAC Aion ES. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. There are welcome lights as you unlock the car. Standard for the Aion ES in Malaysia is a remote start system. So to use the system, first make sure the car is locked, then press and hold this button. The Aion ES does come standard with a push-button start system. So to start the car, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. A rack and pinion electric power steering system is found in the Aion ES. Standard for Malaysia is a urethane steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2. A 1-speed automatic transmission is standard in the Aion ES. Rear parking sensors and a reverse camera with active guidance signs are another 2 standard features for Malaysia. Safety features in the Aion ES include 2 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, an electronic stability program, hill hold control, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. The Aion ES in Malaysia comes with a set of 17-inch 5 V-spoke silver alloy rims. This Aion ES uses 215/55R17 Century 1 tyres. Ventilated disc brakes and solid disc brakes are found front and rear respectively. For the suspension, it is McPherson struts in front and a torsion beam setup at the back. GAC Group is a Chinese state-owned automobile manufacturer that was founded in 1955. With its headquarters in Guangzhou, Guangdong, China, it is currently one of the largest automobile manufacturers in China. Currently, it produces its own vehicles under several sub-brands such as Aion, Hiptech, and Trumchi. It also has joint ventures with foreign companies, 2 examples being GAC Honda and GAC Toyota. Aion, as a sub-brand, produces battery electric vehicles. It was established in July 2017 as a GAC New Energy Automobile before adopting the GAC Aion name in November 2020. Apart from its home market of China, GAC Aion vehicles are also sold in Hong Kong, Indonesia, Mexico, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, and more. The first model to come from Aion is known as Aion S. It was revealed to the public at the 2018 Guangzhou Motor Show before sales started in May 2019. The Aion S family expanded in 2021 with the Aion S Plus, a slightly larger and restyled version of the original Aion S. In 2023, the Aion S Max was introduced, again featuring a slightly larger and restyled version of this time, the Aion S Plus. The original Aion S also forms the base for 2 rebadged models, the GAC Honda EA6 and the GAC Toyota IA5. Meanwhile, the Aion S Plus is known as Aion ES for exported models. In Malaysia, the Aion ES debuted in December 2024 as a fully imported model from China. Only a single variant, the Aion ES Automatic, is offered currently. The Aion ES comes with an electric motor powered by a 55.2 kWh lithium iron phosphate battery. It produces 134 horsepower and 225 Nm of torque. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 12.1 seconds, and the top speed is 150 km per hour. The range is rated at 442 km, and the combined electric consumption for the Aion ES Automatic is around 18.5 kWh per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 0 grams per kilometer, and the Aion ES is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Aion ES include automatic manual leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED front, side and rear indicators, LED rear lights, and LED rear fog light, and body-colored door handles and side mirrors. Speaker, storage, mirror controls, central locking, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Window lock, headlight level adjustment. This button unlocks the charging cable from the charging port on the vehicle. This one pops open the boot lid. You have your iPedal driving mode right here, and right here is the traction control button. The driver's seat in the Aion ES for Malaysia does get full manual adjustments. The receiver controls the seat back, the receiver controls the seat height, while this bar down here controls the seat position. Dual zone automatic climate control system. All of the climate control controls are down here, and the climate control display is shared with the infotainment display located right above. But back to the climate control controls. From left to right, we have passenger side temperature, rear and front defrost, different modes, fan speed down, fan speed up, recirculation, automatic mode, air conditioning off, and driver side temperature. Down below, you can activate your automatic mode, air conditioning off, recirculation, front and rear defrost, and dual. Dual means if you have it turned on, each side will have individual temperature controls. But if you turn it off, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides. You also have your fan speed, different modes, and air purification. You have storage areas right here and down here as well. Is a power outlet, a USB-A port to connect to the system, and a USB-A port for charging. Right here you can select the vehicle's drive modes, and right here is the Aion ES's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, just put your foot on the brake, put the car in drive, and the parking brake automatically disengages. Once you put the car into park, the parking brake engages itself again. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, the car is in drive and you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The Aion ES comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit. This system features an 8-inch infotainment display and various media connectivity options. Sound is routed to the 4-speaker Aion sound system. The stock sound system that the Aion ES uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. The album art will show up here if available. You have the song title, song artist, and album name. You can play pause, go back a song, go for the song duration, and below you can activate your shuffle, repeat, favorite the song, and bring up the suggest less options. This button goes to your Play Next playlist, while this button goes back to your main media menu where you can then select between library, playlists, and radio. Under library, you can look at your recently added songs, playlists, artists, and whatnot. Hit this to go back to your current media playing information, and to the left, shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, and phone. Below, this button goes back to your main CarPlay menu where you can select between phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. There are more apps to the right. While to the left, we have Google Maps. We can go to a destination, bring up your voice command, and control the media. To go back to your main GAC system, hit the GAC icon right here. And right here we are in the main GAC system with your driving mode control. You have Eco, Normal, and Sport. You have your music controls and radio controls right here as well. On the next page, we have your Bluetooth telephone control. The Bluetooth controls will show up here if a phone is connected. You can view pictures, go back to your CarPlay menu, view videos, bring up your vehicle settings. Right here, you have your various new energy settings with your iPedal settings, Eco Plus settings, energy recovery level, so on and so forth. Energy flow, driver assistance, your locks and wipers settings. You have your system settings right here with your language, time and date, system information, vehicle information. You also have your volume settings, bass mid treble, balance and fader, and all that. Display settings, Bluetooth settings, and right here you can perform a factory reset. Right above, this one turns off the display. This one goes to your media menu, and you have your home button right here as well. Your climate control is right up here. Front quarter windows, central locking, wiper controls, voice control, seat track, cruise control, volume controls, different media mode selection. Press and hold the button to mute the system. Bluetooth telephone control. Right here, and right here, you have your multi-information display controls. Up and down goes between the different sub-menus. Left and right goes between the different main menus. And hit OK to select. Right now, driving data with your trip computer since the last reset. Trip computer since the last startup. Within the two trip computers, you have your average electric consumption, average speed, distance traveled, and elapsed time. We also have your digital speedometer, battery voltage, exterior temperature, motor speed, battery information, instant electric consumption, your tire temperature, tire pressure monitoring system, and back to the trip computer since the last reset. Next up, we have your vehicle messages, and right here we have your driving information settings, showing you the various options that you can turn on or off depending on what you want. You can also change the backlight right here, unit settings, ketone settings, and restore back to default. And back to the driving data menu. Light and indicator controls. And the steering wheel in this car is tilt only. You adjust it using this lever right here. storage, cup holders, front center armrest with storage down below, auto dimming rear view mirror. Right here you have a USB-A port for charging, sunglass holder, front reading lights. They also double up as your interior lights, and this button turns on or off the lights when you open the doors. Sun visor for the driver's side is empty, so you just get the sun visor only. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, storage, and the rear seat backs in the Aion ES do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat and the middle seat. Just pull it and flip the seat backs down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It's actually not too bad back here. The seats are fairly nice and comfortable. You have small cutouts on the front seat backs that help with additional leg room. Rear aircon vents in the middle, with a couple of USB-A ports down below for charging. No rear center armrest for this one, but right above, for both sides at the back, we have grip handles. Right up here you have your rear reading / interior lights. To pop open the boot lid, you can use either the button inside the cabin that I showed you earlier on, or the button on the key fob. Boot space in the Aion ES is 450 litres with the rear seat backs in place. For extra boot space, the rear seat backs fold down as explained earlier. To the top of the boot is a light, and under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre, jack, toolkit, and warning triangle. Adjustable headrests front and rear. window control, speaker, storage, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. Nicely sized glove box. And the front passenger side does get a sun visor as well. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2025 GAC Aion ES. Thanks for watching and goodbye.